Hey, Big Jordy Geek here, and I'm back again with another battle report. This time we're going back to Imperium. Now, if you've been following my Imperium battle reports, I've actually changed the way I do them, and I'm probably going to go back and redo the first two as a redux in this style. Now, it's less about what dice roll people got and more about the overall narrative of the actual game. So we're playing Hold Them Back. Calls from the allies and commanders, a squad of intercessors continue to proceed with their mission. Destroy the Necron repair facility beneath the Magiria's surface. Now, a trio of assault intercessors have reached the Necron repair complex's obsidian heart, just as Necrons within begin to stir to life once more. Several of their number already slain, the assault intercessors will soon be outnumbered. In need of reinforcements, they've activated a locator beacon, a device that will share their location with a fleet in orbit. More Ultramarines, well, Blood Ravens, will soon be inbound to assist in sabotaging the complex. Now, the locator's beacon, not gone unnoticed. The Necron Warriors have risen from the complex, and they're about to go and destroy the Space Marines and the beacon. So we have a trio of three Necron Warriors and Assault Intercessors. And without further ado, let's get into the battle report, shall we? Okay, so let's have a look at the armies that we are playing with. Now, we're starting off with a trio of Assault Intercessors. These are painted up as my beloved Blood Ravens. They are all armed with Astartes, chainswords, and heavy bolt pistols, although this mission doesn't use the heavy bolt pistols. So these are really lovely models, only available initially in the start painting box. I've used the background there from the White Dwarf magazine that came out this month, so that is really nice. Fits quite well. Okay, moving on, we have three Necron Warriors. Now, these aren't the exact warriors that are supplied with Imperium. I'm not going to go digging around in the thing for the exact three that I want, but these are painted up in the same style and in the same way, and they're very sinister and nasty looking, and I really enjoy the Necrons. Definitely a favourite army of mine right now. Okay, so let's move into how the board is set up. So the board is set up with the two Assault Intercessors here at the back, one in the middle, and we have an objective here, which is the communications relay that the Assault Intercessors have set up. So that's how the game starts. Now, as we start, the intercessors start moving towards the I rephrased that. The Necron Warriors start moving towards the Assault Intercessors standing in the middle there. They've gone first, and they fire their Gorse Flayers at him, hitting him 4 times. Now, he valiantly manages to shrug off 2 of those hits. Unfortunately, 2 of them do manage to go through and atomize him. The other 2 Assault Intercessors, seeing their mate turn to dust, basically go no and move right in towards the Necron Warriors there, and they immediately charge in to the 2 on the flank. Instead of firing their heavy bolt pistols, they're in a rage. They're basically blood angels at this point. They've forgotten they have the ability to fire weapons, and they charge straight into the Necrons. Now, they get into engagement range. The one on the right manages to land a single blow on the warrior, doing significant damages to its subsystems. The one on the left manages to get 2 hits on the Necron, who's able to fend off one of them, but the other digs deep in its body, damaging several key components. Realizing the danger that they're in, the warriors' protocols order them to stumble backwards, allowing the third warrior to shoot the intercessors. He shoots the one on the right. One of his shots hits and manages to wound him. So he's now walking wounded, blood pouring out of his side. But he's still determined to avenge the rest of his squad, who have already fallen. There's only him and his brother left now. The intercessors continue their charge onto the warriors that fell back, moving into them and then charging in. The left-handed Necron is hit twice but manages to deflect both wounds off his armour. The right one is hit once, the blow again being deflected by the armour, so the Assault Intercessors aren't having much luck. Rage is not a good way to get the job done. Again, moving away, the warriors realize they can't hold their own in combat one-to-one, so they move away. The lone Necron warrior that hasn't been engaged ups his weapon and shoots the wounded intercessor, managing to get him right in the wound and causes him to vaporize into nothing. The lone intercessor is enraged, charges a wounded Necron warrior and manages to cut it down where he stands. He takes his chainsword and he whacks it down right through him, cutting his body away. And the body, begins to dissolve into the wherever the Necrons send their wounded before they come back again. The remaining warriors step back, take their weapons up, aim, and shoot. They manage to land 2 hits, one of which penetrates a neck seal, causing the intercessor to fall to his knee as his body turns to dust in his armor. So all the assault intercessors have been wiped out. And the Necrons are able to move on to the objective here, lovingly portrayed by my Warhammer Dark Imperium coin that I got from my friendly local gaming store, Battle Bunker. If you're in the Northeast, check them out. And they managed to deactivate that. But have they deactivated it in time to prevent the Ultramarines getting a lock on the location? Are they going to be teleporting anybody in? Who knows? We'll have to continue on with the story. But for now, the Necrons have scored their first victory in this campaign. That was that. Issue 3. Done. Dusted. And next month, not next month, next week. I'm definitely doing it next week. We're moving on to a new playmat. Now, the new playmat actually has scenery on it, although we don't have the scenery yet in the collection. But I do have some of those containers upstairs. Actually, I've quite a lot of them upstairs. And I'm going to put them on the board. So we got some 3D scenery representing that and making the report look a little bit more natural, exciting, interesting, I hope. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit different to what I've been doing in the past if you've only been following me for the Imperium reports, but I like to think these are better. They're more narrative. There's less, roll to 1, roll to 3. I don't like that. I was watching them, I was making the report, and I was, I'm not enjoying it. Nobody wants to see individual dice rolls. They want to know the story. At least that's what I think. That's what I want to see. And if nobody else wants to see that, well, I'm making it the way I want to make it. Anyway, if you've liked this, fantastic. Drop me a subscription. That would be really appreciated. And a thumbs up. I'll make you a cup of tea if I see you, or buy you a pint wherever we are. I don't know. Just not a Stella Artois because that's expensive. No, that's a joke from my childhood, Yeah. Anyway, good. I hope you have a good weekend. It's been a little late in the day to get this out, but I felt I needed to do it. I've not been well this week. Anyway, but thank you very much for tuning in. And as I said, drop a like, subscription, be nice. Even a thumbs down, just in a comment. Let me know if I'm doing it wrong. If you never watch again or you don't want to see any more of this ugly mug. Anyway, thanks very much. Bye-bye.